What are your thoughts on this minerals deal the United States is pushing Ukraine for now?
It's a bad deal for Ukraine, at least from the Serbian perspective, because here our government is trying to reach a similar deal with the Australian British company called Rio Tinto, and Serbia would get only 3% of the revenue. So Ukraine, from that perspective, is in a much better position because it would get 50%, remaining 50% would go to the United States. And also from the US perspective, it perfectly makes sense what Trump expects from Ukraine. But as we know, Zelenskyy is not willing to sign such a deal unless he gets firm guarantees that the US will provide security guarantees to Ukraine, which I don't think will happen because it's quite obvious that the US tries to stay out of this conflict and is abandoning Zelenskyy, not Ukraine necessarily, but Zelenskyy. And I think that's what Trump and Putin have in common. I think they both want to get rid of the Ukrainian president. Although I'm not sure it's a good strategy, because even if Ukraine holds the elections, there is no guarantee that Zelenskyy will not be re-elected. Mm-hmm. And even if he gets replaced by someone else, like Zelenskyy or someone else, whoever comes to power in Ukraine will continue pursuing more or less the same policy and is unlikely to sign any deal that would violate the Ukrainian constitution. And I don't see any political figure in Ukraine willing to recognize Russia's annexation of those 5 Ukrainian regions. So I don't think that Zelenskyy is in a good position because, as I said, he's pressured by both Moscow and the United States. But on the other hand, Trump will definitely have a hard time finding the right person in Kyiv to sign deal that he expects Ukraine to reach with Moscow.